Welcome to OahspeCollegeUniversity. I'm a student and a teacher with OahspeCollegeUniversity. Topic of discussion today is what is an angel? Um, in order to understand what an angel is, you have to first understand how they came about. So, according to Oahspe, all angels once lived in a corporeal world. In other words, they once live in a star or a planet like ours. Um, Now, OAPSI renders up a lot of information about angels. All angels are spirit, but not all spirits are angel. Now, the reason we're all here is for we're waiting to be given back to into the spiritual world, which is called heaven. Now, so the way to look at our planet right now is like a womb. So all humans living in a womb. And when we die or when we cross over, we become an angel. So in other words, all human beings on this planet right now, on planet Earth, on Red Star, are waiting to be born as an angel. You become an angel after death. Now, when you become to rise in wisdom and knowledge and power, then you become an angel. However, the initial stage, you're like a spirit. Uh, a perfect example is not all humans that live in America are US citizens, and not all humans that live in America are resident of America. That's how it works. So when you cross over, you got to attain to that level. Now, the reality is when you keep on reading OAPSI, it does say you become an angel, but there's a level you have to attain to become an angel. But eventually, it could be for 10 years, it could be for 20 years, it could be for 100 years. Now, it could actually be up to 1,000 years, up to 1,000 years. But at the end of the day, you become an angel. Now, when you read all the sacred books out there, they don't give you a full definition of what an angel is. The uh, Bible of today doesn't give you that definition. So you have to pick up a Bible that gives you that description. And um, luckily for us today in our era, OAPSI gives us that information. And OAPSI gives you a full description of what an angel is and how they come about. Um, Now, the question should come after this that so after we become an angel, what is our purpose in the spiritual world? We are to rise from there and rise to ethereal. So, but I want to focus on our current planet, for example, because that planet, our planet, has three layers of heaven. Now, you can't just die as a spirit and then cross over to third resurrection, which some people call paradise. It doesn't work that way. So, based on your belief system, your how you adapted your spirit before crossing over, then you adapt to the spheres, uh, the pillars of heaven. Now, most people will probably rise to first resurrection, and while those who probably practice association with other people, they will rise to second resurrection. Now, third resurrection is basically for angels that they call bride and bridegroom. Those are bride and bridegroom angels waiting to rise to ethereal. Now, they've passed the first and second resurrection. Now, another question might come up. So, what do they call other angels in first resurrection? It all depends. You've got tons of them. You've got the vampire angels, you've got the demon angels, you got the fairies, the tons of them. You got the familiar spirits, you even got the savior. And you also have our self-glorified gods who are actually angels. Um, just something I just need to put out there since I'll be teaching from the OahspeCollegeUniversity College University. An animal is also a spirit. So if an animal was to die today, the animal survive in heaven for a period of time. So that's why in OahspeCollegeUniversity, not all spirits are angel, because an animal spirit could inspire a human being, but not all spirits is an angel. But an angel can be called a spirit, but not all spirits can be called an angel. So an animal is a spirit, but you can't call an animal an angel. Now, a human being, for example, um, cannot be called an angel yet. It's an unborn angel, but a human being has a spirit, and that human being can influence another spirit. A perfect example is if a human being has a bunch of spirits attached to them, to your spirit, the spirit can learn from you. So that's how it works. So a spirit that is dead can actually, who once lived, that has died, attach itself to a human being that's currently living in our planet, can actually learn from that human spirit. So that's why not all humans become a spirit, because sometimes when they do cross over, you have spirit that keep on influencing you, and they, still reside in our world and also reside in first resurrection. Once you attain to second resurrection heaven, you can't really have any contact with first resurrection or our planet unless on guidance, or if the Lord of that or your discretion allow you to, then you'll be given the opportunity to. But in reality, it doesn't work that way. Um, and another thing about angels is they keep on rising, and they rise and keep on rising, and they attain to different levels. So you have angels who want to continue to be a nurse based on their character while they were a human being. You have some other angels that want to be a doctor or DNA or a scientist. This continues as above, so below. So um, all these angels once had a physical body, and that physical body died. When they died, they transcended into heaven, but they develop themselves after developing this, and then they become an angel based on whatever class. Another thing is that angels, you have a class of angel who they self-glorify themselves. So those are self-glorified angels. In other words, they call themselves God or goddess, but they didn't attain to that title. We're gonna have a video in the future about this, expounding more about false god and goddesses, self-glorified angels. We're gonna have that topic of discussion in the future. Another upcoming topic that we're gonna have it is what and who is Satan. The topic of today was just to give an explanation of what an angel is. We humans are waiting to become an angel. We are currently an unborn angel. So, in other words, we are in a womb waiting to become an angel. And then when we become an angel, we keep on rising, but you still remain an angel even in the interior, but you start attaining to different ranks. In my video about who and what God is last time, I rendered up an information that you could attain to become an Orion chief. Other titles or ranks that you could attain are Nirvanian, and of course you could also reach the rank of archangel. But those are just topics and discussion that we're going to discuss in the future. But for now, what is an angel is our topic. Another question might come up in the future: can a human spirit influence another man's spirit? The answer is yes. Zarathustra in Oahspe was able to leave his human body and go to another city and talk with other human beings. So this is possible. So and also animals can influence human beings. Um, but when we begin to read OahspeCollegeUniversity, we get a proper understanding of what an angel is. But the basic understanding for now from OahspeCollegeUniversity teaching is that an angel was once a spirit in a planetary body, once lived in a physical world, like our planet, for example. And when they died from this physical body, their spirit continued to live. So you just don't die today, and then just don't rise. Or eventually you rise. There's been instances in the Bible where they speak about some spirits just went to sleep, waiting for judgment day, while some people were just drunk. And so there are multiple instances that OahspeCollegeUniversity does mention what happens to certain spirits, and we're going to have a video about this in the future, so that we could discuss this. But the topic today was just to clear the confusion about what is an angel. An angel is a spirit, and that angel once lived, for example, in our planet or in another planetary bodies or any part of the planet in the universe or the galaxy, and they crossed over. When they died, when that human being died or that humanoid died, they crossed over to the heaven that belonged to their own star, to their planet, and then they finally crossed over to Etheria. The layer is basically from our planet. Then you go to first resurrection. From first resurrection, you rise to second resurrection. And from second resurrection, then you rise to third resurrection. After third resurrection, then you wait to rise to Etheria. Now, the third resurrection only happens during the harvest time. You just don't, fly or cross over straight to Etheria. You got to wait for the harvest time for you to cross over. We're going to have topics about that in the future. But for today, it was just to give a clear understanding of what an angel is. An angel is nothing more than you're going to be in the future. So once we die on this planet, we become an angel. Light and peace, brothers and sisters. Bye bye now.